Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Look, my hat is all like weirdly crooked. Sorry about that. Today we are back from vacation. We are full of treats, and that includes pizza and wine and tots and fried pickles. Oh my gosh, fried pickles. Hi friend, thank you so much for joining. So we went down to San Diego, which is where I did last week's live, and saw a couple of friends. Oh, barbecue. We had a really great barbecue. And they did not have their beer going, but maybe the next time we go down they will. So and then we gave the kid to grandma, and hi friend. And we went wine tasting with some friends after San Diego. So my husband and I just wine all day, drinks at the pool. We had, I don't even know how much wine and alcohol we had. It just kept coming because it was hot and we kept just wanting ice. Oh my gosh. And then we got ice cream at night after dinner, and it was delicious and creamy, and I haven't had ice cream in so long. And so even though it was Dreyer's, it was awesome. And now I'm paying for it with an upset tummy. But this week we are going to really focus on getting extra veggies in. So really veggie focused meals, and then also drinking a ton of extra water. It helps that it's so darn hot outside right now. It was supposed to cool down today, and it is not. At least it's not 105 like it was in Temecula, but it is very warm. And so tonight I was gonna make pizza. I still am gonna make pizza, but I'm gonna do it on the barbecue instead of in the oven. But we were drinking extra water and just trying to flush our systems naturally. So there are a lot of things you can do to do a quote-unquote detox, right? There's the tea ones, there's all these pills that you can take, there are a ton of different programs that you can do that give you like meal plans and stuff. But the one thing that you can just do for your body to make it just enhance what it already does for itself anyway is to just ditch processed food, extra ditch the processed food like you would normally do, and then really focus on I never say this right, green leafy veggies, cruciferous whatever veggies. And seriously, the extra water is like key. Ginger really helps, and there's a couple of other herbs. I'm outlining it in the email that goes out. So if you want to be on the email for extra details, let me know. I'm also sending out a couple different articles that you can click on and read for a ton of details on what a detox is, what it actually does. Do you need to actually do one? The answer most likely is no, but we do need to let go of all that process that you get in your body when you are eating out so much, and there's, you know, junk food here and candy there and blah blah. Just you're out and you munch and it just happens, right? So you can't always get the high quality stuff that you want when you're on the road because you're at the convenience store or you're at the hotel, snack thing, whatever. And then you don't always know what the quality is because not everywhere has organic this, organic that. I am blessed to live in Los Angeles where we do farm to table all over the place. And so I know that I'm getting really good stuff. I hear the water boiling for my daughter's mac and cheese for dinner tonight. So I just feel a little blah, right? So this week, extra veggies and extra water. I'm gonna try to sleep a little bit more, and if I could get a massage, I so would, because that really helps everything kind of just come out of your pores. But we can't do that right now because everything is getting shut down. Yay, COVID, right? So this is episode 86 of Happy Healthy Meals with Risa Auger, and I'm so happy that you're all here, and happy to get some recipes and stuff. And remember that in the Facebook group, I post all the recipes for the week, along with some other fun tips and fun like questions and answers so that you guys can get to know each other and get to know me a little bit more. And then I hope that you guys just post your questions, because if you're thinking it, then someone else might be thinking it too. And so then I can help everyone answering your questions, or PM me and then I can post the answer just because, and I don't even have to say who it is. So you don't have to be embarrassed. Just ask me your questions, and I'm so happy to go searching for something specific for you, or just to answer your question on the page so that everybody knows the answer and so that everybody can learn all together. So I wanted to go over this week's suggested meal plan that I posted this morning. And again, I know I said veggie pizza. So we're making a veggie pizza. I'm going to use white beans. I'm just using cannellini beans, and I'm going to mash them. I'm just going to rinse them, mash them, season them, and mix them with a little bit of tomato paste. And that's what's going to be our fiber for tonight. It's also going to be the protein for tonight, along with the cheese. So I'm going to do that with some artichokes. And then I'm going to make a salad that is cucumbers, and I'm going to do them in ribbons so they're really pretty. We'll see actually how much energy I have in a little bit. So I'm going to make a cucumber salad just so it's really light. It is hot today, so I'm so glad that I decided to make this cucumber salad to go on the side. And then the day after that, we are going to get some extra veggies in our tacos by doing it as a taco salad. And then I'm going to slice some squash up super, super thin. I'm going to throw it in the air fryer, and I'm going to make chips with that squash. So it's another veggie, and I'm going to make some fresh guac. So it'll be chips and guac with a taco salad, and I'm going to load that taco salad up with some veggies. I'm going to put some bell peppers. I'm going to do some, radishes. Some olives, along with tuna. I'm going to go for like that seafoody shredded feel without having to actually shred some meat. I just felt like getting in some omegas would be awesome. The next night after that, I got to pick up some really farm fresh eggs the other day at a farmer's market where the chickens roam free. They eat whatever's on the ground. It's good stuff. And so I'm so excited to make some veggie omelets there. And I'll probably use some spinach and some onions, and I was thinking also some mushrooms. I really like that together. Really wishing I had some Swiss cheese, but I think that we're out of Swiss cheese, but that's okay. And then I'm going to serve that with some gluten-free waffles on the side. And then the next night after that, I'm making a kale pesto. I am skipping in the recipe that it calls for potatoes. I'm actually skipping potatoes because we're having potatoes the next day. But in the salad, you make your own pesto. I couldn't find carrots with the greens attached to it, which is how you make the pesto for this particular recipe. So I'm going to use the fronds from my fennel instead. So it'll give it a slightly different taste, but it'll still be fresh and really yummy with that kale. And then I'm going to top that with some bacon, because who doesn't love bacon? And we need a little protein. So that will be really, really yummy. I also picked up some Brussels this week, and I'm not sure where I'm going to use them. I might use them in the veggie omelet, actually. So we'll see where that goes. And then on Friday, I'm keeping it really easy because it's the end of the week. I'm going to make a green salad with whatever we still have left over. I'm going to put some tots in the air fryer, and I'm going to bake some wings, unless it's still really hot, and then those wings are going on the barbecue. I wanted to do like a chili lime sort of a thing, which is really funny because we went out to get wings at this place this week, and we tried like 6 different flavors. Oh my gosh, this place literally had 30 flavors of wings, and our favorite one was the chili lime one that they made. So I'm gonna do them a little differently than I was gonna, and I'm going to make them more like this restaurant did, but you know, with good oil and no salt and all that kind of stuff. So I just am really wanting you guys to, when you travel, when you just feel a little blah, when you need a pick-me-up, just go ahead and focus on the veggies and ditch the processed stuff, ditch the Cheez-Its, ditch the chips, ditch the whatever, and just really focus on real food. And then let your body do what your body does best. And honestly, the best way to do that is the water. flush your system with water. You know, they've done so many studies where like you can go days without food, but you can only go like 2 days without water. So water's key, you guys. Drink a lot of it. Put some herbal tea in it if you're not a fan of just plain. Throw some lemon juice in it. Make it flavorful. Just don't add the sugar to it. And you're good. And just keep going with the water. And after a couple days, you will feel so much better. Because so often, our bodies are just clogged and we just need to flush it. And it will do the job for you when you give it the resources that it needs. And one of those resources is water. And so remember, if you're feeling blah and you really just want to reset everything, go beyond your half an ounce per pound that you weigh and try doing, I wouldn't double it, especially like without building up to doubling it, but just go beyond that. Like, so let's say that you weigh 150 pounds. So your normal water intake would be 75 ounces. So let's say you do 100 ounces for a few days and see how that makes you feel. And I'm not saying do it forever or do it always, but right now with the warmer weather and with the extra stuff that summer brings, the treats and the treats, it's just a good idea. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I always want to keep this short and sweet and yummy, and I really hope that you guys are, if you're listening on the podcast and you are not in the Facebook group, join the Facebook group so you can get the recipes for all these meals. It's facebook.com/groups/happy healthy meals. And if you are not on my email list, because I put more details in the email, and I'm also sending out a separate recipe in the emails. Hi, sweet friend. This week I am sending out a sweet and tangy salad dressing that I made this weekend. That was just really good. And so I want you guys to be able to make it. Yeah, it was freaking delicious. And so I really hope that, thank you. I really hope that you like that. So if you're not on my email list, send me your email. You can email it to me. You can DM me. You can whatever. And I promise not to spam you. I will just send you those recipes and send you some extra details from whatever I talk about on the podcast. And I really try to go deep and give you extra resources that you can dig into on your own time or use as a resource for later, save it, whatever. And that is it. All right, you guys have a delicious week. And I will see you on the Facebook page or in my email, but I really want to see you on the Facebook page. So again, that's facebook.com/groups/happy healthy meals. Bye guys. Have a nice night.